Igbo Igbo ekele m unu onye chiri ezere ọ dịrị nwoke mma ya dịkwara nwaanyị mma. Tata bụ ụbọchị ụka bụkwara 7th of June 2026. onye nji maka ya wee bịa nke ikpeazụ a bụ nna anyị ukwu bụ Ichie Ralph Uwazurike. Ralph Uwazurike, this video is for you. I saw a video you made yesterday where you were talking about appeal from your counterpart Ijere you were supposed to appeal court from Nigeria, federal government of Nigeria. For Nnamd, for them to sentence him to death sentence. Message Nagarage. Because as I was watching that your video, what I was seeing was pain. I see pain inside your heart. I see frustration in your heart. That is the only thing I can tell you that I saw in that video. Because everything that you said there, that video is nothing. You didn't make any sense. There was no reasonable thing that you said on that video. I didn't see anything to capture. I didn't see any points. Like, I didn't see any single point that you made on that video you made yesterday. The only thing I can see is pain and agony in your heart. Why? Because Nnamd have rejected the offer from both you and your government. That is the reason your heart is burning inside. Because Nnamd have refused to take bribe from Nigerian government. Nnamd have refused to take the oil well they offered him. Nnamd have refused to back down from what he believed, the cause that he believed. Nnamd have refused to succumb to the pressure of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is the reason you are pained. See, let me tell you, the federal government of Nigeria, let them sentence Nnamd to death sentences. It doesn't stop the fact that what he said is true. Everything that Nnamd have said, all of them have come to pass, except that one thing, which is the reason why he's still inside that jail. Apart from that one, every other thing he said has gone to pass. So if they like, let them sentence him to death. If they sentence him to death, have they sentenced the spirit of Biafra to death? That is one question you should be asking yourself. Because people see like, you feel like is Nnamd is Biafra. That once they just killed him, or once they just sentenced him to death, everything that concerned Biafra will die. That is a big mistake. You understand? Nnamd is just one face out of millions of people who are seeking for their freedom in that eastern region, if you don't know. So if you think that sentencing him to death will stop the agitation of freedom, then you people should go and rethink again. You people should go and rethink again. You have sentenced him to life imprisonment. That one is not enough. It didn't stop what is happening in Nigeria. Ever since you sentenced him to life imprisonment, all the things that is happening in Nigeria, have any of them stopped? Instead, they have increased to 80%. So, Nnamd is not the problem we are facing in Nigeria. But it is obvious that we live the things that we're supposed to be discussing in Nigeria. We are discussing about someone who said that the agenda of the Fulani in Nigeria is to Islamize the country, that everybody should equip themselves and defend their land. That is the only thing Mazi Nnamd said. You saw him as a traitor. You saw him as a traitor. Uwazurike, enter house and go and rest. That money that federal government give you, go and eat the money quietly, like the way you have been enjoying the money. Don't come on social media and start disgracing yourself. Because as I'm telling you, you don't have anything to offer. You don't have anything to do again. You are just envy and jealousy that Mazi Nnamd have refused to take bribe like you did. That is the only thing that you are angry. Nothing more, nothing less. You are just angry because Mazi Nnamd have refused to take that $500 million they offered him and the oil well. That is the only thing, that is the reason why you are angry. So there is nothing. If they like, let them buy Mazi Nnamd. It's not going to stop the agitation of Biafra in Nigeria until we are free. So coming out to come and tell us that the federal government have appealed to sentence Mazi Nnamd to death sentence. Is that a threat or what? You think Mazi Nnamd care about all these things? You think Mazi Nnamd care? You think Nnamd don't know the consequences of being a freedom fighter before he started the journey? You think so? And you think by sentencing him to death sentence will stop all the things that is happening in Nigeria? I don't know how you people reason in this Nigeria. Believe me, I don't know how you people reason. I don't know. I don't know the reason why you people are not reason like people who have common sense. Sentence him to death. Sentence him to death. Who cares?